The MP5 is a low recoil SMG with a good time to kill, but this weapon has one major downside, its long reload time. Despite that, I do think the MP5 is worth using. Let's see why. The MP5 is 9th on the overall time to kill chart, which is great. As a close range focused weapon, its viability largely depends on being able to kill multiple opponents in quick succession, so it delivers on this front. I'll compare the MP5 to the P90 and MP7. The P90 is its closest competitor with a near identical time to kill stat, but the P90 has its monstrous 50 round magazine and a better headshot multiplier. This is because the MP5 is an SMG which only gets a 1.2 times headshot multiplier, unlike the PDWs that have the standard 1.5 times. Luckily for the MP5, it does bring some strength of its own against the P90, the biggest being controllability. The MP5's low recoil allows it to perform very well against opponents behind cover such as barricades and windows, and this controllability also allows the MP5 to reach out further without losing bullets to recoil drift. The MP7 is another top PDW in the game right now, and the MP5, whilst killing a tiny bit slower overall, manages to hold its own against this weapon, again with its increased accuracy allowing it to fight at a slightly further range than the MP7. Both of these rivals reload much faster than the MP5, so they are suited to hectic close quarters fights more. Whereas the MP5 will perform better in the hands of a slightly less aggressive player who skirmishes and uses cover. Use a one-time sight of your choice. The short suppressor is used because the MP5 already has no issues with recoil at the ranges you should use the gun for. The ERK grip cuts down the MP5's awful reload time. Quick mags also cut down the reload time. Short mags are noteworthy for offering the fastest move speed in the game when used. However, 20 rounds is very small and the reload time is very poor. You will regularly fire off all 20 rounds and hit the long reload, so I would not recommend using these at all. Okay, let's begin with the elephant in the room, the MP5's reload time. You need to work very carefully around this, especially before you've unlocked the ERK and Quick Mag combo. When used without any reload reducing attachments, hitting the full long reload is extremely painful at 4 seconds long. You will want to be doing drop reloads whenever possible. And you will always want to reload before the last round is fired to avoid having to rechamber the rifle. Here's an example of the reload speed difference between drop and tactical reloading. The MP5's damage drop-off starts at 20 meters, and this is really a shame because the recoil is so controllable. Although your time to kill does suffer at mid-range because of the bullets dealing less damage, your gun's recoil is low enough that you can successfully shoot people at these ranges and achieve slow but consistent kills. So, whilst I wouldn't pick the MP5 explicitly for mid-range focused maps, having the option to fight at this range is a great advantage over other SMG and PDWs. Try to position close, but with cover and fallback in place so you can disengage and reload safely. The MP5's niche is a great close quarters gun with high move speed that can also take mid-range fights. It's great on urban environments with lots of windows that people will peek from. Look at this clip as an example, where I'm able to laser beam down this squad on the top floor across the street. Despite the flaws of the MP5, I do like it and I do think it's worth using. Here's some clips of me putting it to great use in urban environments. Thanks for watching.
Oh my, sorry. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, just bring chickens later.
Okay.
Major hate. Double behind you. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Ah, nice. I just want to gas tiger and just drive over to the. I think I can. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, why not? Just. RPG one then.
You can hit them, but it's just doing like no damage.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro. No! You died as a hero, dude.